And the holiday season wouldn't be complete without some classic Christmas movies. We recently got the chance to sit down with our friend Dave Morales from the Backstage Experience. Dave talked with us about some of his favorite Christmas movies. Plus, I've been dying to talk Stranger Things with him for weeks. Without further ado, let's take a look at what Dave had to say.
One of the best parts about the holiday season is being able to be with family and just, couch ride. Here to talk about some seasonal favorites is our friend Dave Morales from the Backstage Experience. Hey, Dave.
What is going on, Atiana? Happy holidays, all that good stuff. We're in the middle of the big rush, people trying to get things done. But don't forget, like you just said, take some time to cool down and watch some great movies. What are some of your favorite holiday movies?
I have to say Elf, of course. Who doesn't love Elf? Especially, sometimes, well, I guess way back when they used to do the sing-alongs, the karaoke versions on TV, that was my guilty pleasure. But Snow Globe with Christina Milian, it's really niche. You gotta have watched and grown up with ABC Family to know what I'm talking about.
I totally know that movie. Matter of fact, we covered that movie. And when I showed up to do the interviews, I come from radio. And so when I showed up, of course, I had her on several times on the radio show. And she's like, "Oh, my gosh, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm on TV now, like River City News. Here I am." And so she was all excited. Oh, my gosh, I love her, number one. And I totally know that movie. All right. So my number one holiday movie. And you're going to go, "Oh, my gosh, dude, everybody knows that." It's Christmas Story. And yes, with Ralphie, and you'll shoot your eye out. But here's the story behind it, because obviously they show it every Christmas, 24 hours. I actually go and buy Ovaltine. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about, because I always drink Ovaltine because it's referenced in the movie. Anyway, I was a late bloomer to this one. I always saw it on when they do the 24-hour thing, but I never watched it because I always thought, "Oh man, that just looks so silly." Yes, it's silly, but it is awesome, and it puts me in the holiday spirit. We had a chance to interview Peter Billingsley. In fact, he's in our holiday special for the Backstage Experience this week, where we interviewed Ralphie for that movie. Yeah, that's my favorite.
And Dave, in the spirit of giving, let's say you had to gift one movie from 2025, old school DVD or VHS, what film are you gifting?
Okay, so you're telling me that it has to be like old school. Okay.
Yeah, giving it in an old school form.
In an old school form? Oh my gosh, I love this question. It is Christmas Vacation, because that is, oh my gosh, what a great question. Yeah, that one is again one of my favorites, but it's got that retro vibe to it. So I think that, yeah, that would be the one that I would give. Especially, can you imagine getting that like on VHS? If you could find it, that would be my choice.
And Dave, okay, I am an avid, active Stranger Things watcher. I finished it. I'm waiting for the finale. What can you tell me, without spoiling, obviously, but all of us, I mean, pretty much half of the US, we can pretty much say, is going to be binge watching this finale on Christmas Day. What can you possibly tell me?
Yeah, and then the finale, the last episode is New Year's Eve. So I asked the cast, I said, "You realize people have planned their holidays around Stranger Things, going back to Thanksgiving, like you say, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve." Not that I go out anymore anyway. I'm not fuddy-duddy. I just, like, we do morning TV and I have to get up so early. But I will be watching it. I will tell you this. Okay, and if you want to go to our YouTube channel, The Backstage Experience, all the cast interviews are there. They didn't give me any spoilers. I'm not allowed to talk about that, of course. But what I can say is, and I'm breaking this with you, actually. I'm so excited to say this. I think we're going to get more spinoffs. I think this is not the end. I talked to the Duffer Brothers who created this thing. They didn't confirm, they didn't deny, but I think this thing is so huge that you can't just end it. And what I think is going to happen is there are going to be spin-offs of Stranger Things. So let's again, not official. That's just what I've heard. That's what I gathered. Let's just hope. But I know I'm like you. Everybody is excited. Don't forget, you can also see it in theaters the same time the finale streams on Netflix. You can actually RSVP the Stranger Things website. You can go see it in theaters with all your fellow fans on New Year's Eve. How fun is that?
That is fun, and make it like a pajama party, because you're going to want to lounge. You're going to be in. This season was scary to me, for sure.
Oh, big time, big time. It's always had a scary vibe to it. But it's, when this thing launched 10 years ago, I can't believe it's been 10 years. It was so, different. It gave Kate Bush her career back, Running Up That Hill, that song. I mean, there's always been that vibe, but you're right. I feel like the end, and there's something happen. I'm not allowed to see the finale. They didn't give it to us to screen in advance. Something big is happening because a lot of the cast has been talking about it. So yeah, be warned, something big. But I think we're going to get more. That's the headline.
All right, Dave. Well, I'm hoping to hopefully see something headed our way unrevealed for 2026. Thank you so much for always giving us and blessing us with your presence. Happy holidays.
Thank you. You as well.
As always, thanks to Dave for speaking with us. You can catch new episodes of the Backstage Experience right here on KCWX every Sunday night.